Your first video marketing tip is a biggie, but you didn't want to start small, did you? We're in the game of memorable marketing and creating an impact, so let's dive in. Tip 1, how to turn your best clients into your greatest salespeople with narrative-led case study videos. Forget written quotes about you being
a bloody great bunch to work with.
What your future customers want to see and not just read about is the transformative effect you've had on other people and other businesses. This future customer wants to see that you took someone from the same place they're at now, facing the same problems, to a place where this problem doesn't even exist anymore. The post-problem paradise. And then we want to go even deeper. Seeing is good, but they need to feel the transformation so that they can feel what it will be like for them when they reach this new paradise. Your client on the case study will certainly have felt the transformation, and we need to get that across in the video. Why do your prospects need to feel instead of simply seeing the evidence? Because people buy on emotion and justify on logic. And the best way to make people emotionally engage with anything, and definitely for case study videos, is through story and storytelling. A deliberately plotted narrative, naturally delivered by an actual person who went through this grueling journey and emerged victorious. This is why narrative-led case studies work so well. And to help you start to craft your perfect case study video, we've put together the perfect structure for any business that outlines each critical phase needed for your compelling story. Okay, step 1, the starting point. This is where you introduce your client, focusing on their background, their place within their industry and their market, and the focus should be on them and should highlight their leading products or services that they deliver and what processes they take to get them there. Step 2 is the challenge. You want to delve into the issues that they were facing as a company and why did they need to hire you. This could include internal issues, industry shifts, emerging competitors, or even technological changes. And at this point, it's important that you start to build a picture of what operations were like before you were brought in and how these issues were impacting sales, customers, and the wider organization. And then by outlining why they needed your solutions, you can focus on the pain points, which will resonate with your viewers and allow them to see that you're the perfect match to help them as well. Step 3 is your unique solution. Now that you've outlined the challenge, it's time to show that you were the only solution. Present your product or service as the turning point in the narrative. Get your client to explain how it was introduced to them and their individual reactions and how it affected the staff along the way. The art of this step is to explain your product and service and all the great things it provides, but center it around your client. How did it meet their needs? What pain points did it solve? How did your solution really benefit the client, and how did it differ from all those they tried and failed with in the past? Step 4 is the transformation. You've introduced your client, the hero of this story, explained the challenge and discussed how you were going to help them, and now it's time to showcase the impact of your solution on their organization. Using data, testimonials, and visuals, you're able to highlight the positive change you've had on your client's organization, and best of all, they're the ones doing the talking for you. And you want them to talk specifically about step 5, the new reality. This is where they start to explain their new reality, their no problem paradise. The focus here should be on describing where your customer is now, post-implementation of your solution, and how it's helped them develop their operations. What doors has it unlocked? What's their future looking like? By focusing on the achievements, the growth, and how they've surpassed initial goals, will position you as the experts in the field and the go-to organization for solving these common pain points. And I know what you're thinking.
Rob, this sounded great, but I was quite distracted by how good your hair looks. Is there a worksheet that lays all of this out that I can follow through and get the perfect narrative-led case study structure?
We've got you.